Sophia James, a self-made black millionaire and philanthropist, entered an upscale department store for what should have been a routine shopping trip. Elegant and poised, she blended effortlessly with the crowd, except in the eyes of the store's head of security. Consumed by baseless suspicion, the man accused her of theft, publicly humiliating her in front of startled onlookers. What followed was an extraordinary revelation that left everyone, especially the security officer, stunned. Sophia wasn't just another customer. She was a national icon, known for her incredible achievements and unwavering generosity. In a powerful turn of events, Sophia's grace and composure, in the face of blatant prejudice, transformed a moment of injustice into a lesson the world wouldn't soon forget. The upscale department store buzzed with the energy of holiday shoppers, festive music playing softly in the background. Among the crowd was Sophia James, a tall, elegant woman in her early 40s. Dressed in a sleek black coat and carrying a designer bag, she moved gracefully through the aisles. Sophia was a self-made millionaire, the founder of a tech company known for its charitable initiatives. Despite her success, she often preferred to remain inconspicuous, focusing her attention on the simple joys of life and the occasional splurge. As Sophia selected a scarf, she noticed a young mother nearby struggling to console her crying baby. With a warm smile, she approached, offering gentle words and a distraction that quickly calmed the child. The mother thanked her profusely, her gratitude evident in her eyes. Sophia nodded kindly and returned to her shopping. Unbeknownst to Sophia, her every move had been under scrutiny. Officer Peterson, the head of store security, had been observing her since she entered. To him, her presence seemed out of place in a store like this. He had no evidence, only the biases that shaped his perception. When Sophia lingered by the jewelry section, admiring a delicate diamond necklace, his suspicions intensified. Sophia continued shopping, her demeanor calm and focused, unaware of the watchful eyes following her. When she reached the checkout counter, the cashier immediately recognized her. The young woman greeted her enthusiastically, clearly aware of who Sophia was, and began scanning the items. The moment seemed ordinary, but it was shattered when Peterson intervened. "Hold on a second," he barked, stepping forward. The sudden interruption startled everyone nearby. Sophia turned, her expression shifting from confusion to concern as she met his accusing stare. "Is there a problem?" she asked, evenly. Peterson crossed his arms, his tone cold and authoritative. "We've had some theft issues recently, and I need to check your bag." The accusation hung heavily in the air, drawing murmurs from the crowd. Sophia's eyebrows rose in disbelief. "You're accusing me of stealing?" "I'm just following protocol," Peterson replied, his voice sharp and unapologetic. The cashier tried to interject, her voice trembling as she said, "But sir, this is Miss..." James Peterson cut her off, his focus unrelenting. "I don't care who she is. Rules are rules." Sophia handed him her bag, her movements deliberate and composed. Inside, he found nothing but her wallet, phone, and a few personal items. His search was thorough but fruitless. Still, he wasn't satisfied. "Empty your coat pockets," he demanded. Sophia's calm exterior began to waver, her voice growing firmer. "You've already searched my bag. This is harassment." Peterson ignored her protest, motioning for a female employee to search her coat. Reluctantly, the employee complied, offering quiet apologies. As expected, the search yielded nothing. The tension in the store was palpable, the air heavy with unease. Sophia stood tall, her silence a testament to her strength, though her heart ached at the familiar sting of prejudice. The commotion caught the attention of the store's owner, Mr. Grant, who arrived moments later. He looked around, his gaze settling on Sophia and the scene before him. "What's going on here?" he asked, his tone authoritative yet measured. Peterson puffed up his chest, explaining, "I caught a suspect acting suspiciously." She was lingering in the jewelry section. Grant's expression shifted as he turned to Sophia, recognition dawning in his eyes. "Miss James," he said, his voice tinged with both surprise and concern. Peterson frowned, clearly confused by his employer's reaction. "She's a customer," he began, but Grant interrupted him sharply. "Do you have any idea who this woman is?" "She's Sophia James, the founder of Innovator Tech. She's one of the most prominent philanthropists in the country." The room fell silent. Peterson's face flushed with embarrassment as the weight of his mistake became evident. He stammered an apology, but it was clear the damage had been done. Grant turned to Sophia, his voice heavy with regret. "Mrs. James, I am so deeply sorry for this unacceptable treatment. It should never have happened." Sophia's expression softened, but her words carried a quiet intensity. "Your apology is noted, but this isn't just about me. How many others have been treated like this because of how they look or where they come from?" The question hung in the air, poignant and unanswerable. Grant nodded solemnly, promising to address the systemic issues that had allowed such behavior to occur. Sophia addressed the crowd, her voice steady but filled with emotion. "This isn't the first time something like this has happened, and it won't be the last unless we all stand against it. Prejudice doesn't just harm individuals, it diminishes all of us." The crowd listened, their faces reflecting a mix of guilt, admiration, and newfound awareness. Sophia's dignity in the face of humiliation turned the incident into a powerful moment of reflection for everyone present. Later that evening, as Sophia sat in her quiet home, she reflected on the day's events. Her heart was heavy, but she was resolute. The incident had been painful, but it was also a reminder of the work that still needed to be done. She decided to use the experience as a catalyst for change, channeling her resources and influence into initiatives aimed at combating bias and promoting equity. Sophia's story didn't end with anger or resentment. Instead, it became a testament to resilience, a reminder that dignity and integrity can prevail even in the face of ignorance. Refusing to let the incident define her or allow bitterness to take root, Sophia chose to use her experience as a powerful tool for education and change. She organized workshops and public discussions, sharing her story to highlight the pervasive nature of systemic bias. Her actions ignited a movement within her community, encouraging others to confront their own prejudices and speak out against injustice. As news of her efforts spread, Sophia became a symbol of hope and transformation, proving that even small moments of courage can ripple outward to create meaningful and lasting change. Her ability to turn a painful experience into an opportunity for growth inspired countless others to rise above hate and embrace the power of unity and understanding.